Yo guys, Drewsif here, and today I'm going to be talking about something that's a little bit more serious than my normal videos. And I have done some serious topics in the past. I did, especially when I first started my channel. I've deleted a lot of videos that I did in 2011, but when I was really young I used to talk about some really serious topics that I definitely probably shouldn't have talked about. This is a very touchy topic, especially seeing a lot of the stuff that's been happening recently, especially the stuff that just happened in Dallas. And I wanted to share my thoughts on police officers and the problem with a lot of police officers in general and the stigma it's having and the problems it's causing. So I'd like to start off by saying I've actually been arrested 3 times. 3 times, and I've been to jail twice. Not for very long. I haven't done anything bad. Don't. You know, you guys should know the reasons why I've been arrested. I've got them on my channel. The 3rd time I haven't actually put on my channel because it just wasn't interesting. I just got a ticket. It still counts as being arrested though. 2 out of those 3 times I had corrupt police officers that I had to deal with, and you could obviously. Guessing that right now, you'll probably be able to realise that the 2 times I had corrupt police officers, I went to jail. So I don't really like talking about police officers. I do have anxiety and stuff, and I have PTSD from previous experiences, and police just aren't something that springs to mind in a good light to me. And that's what I want to talk about right now, because when I went to the Netherlands recently, I saw police officers who were smiling, who were loving their job, who were genuinely there to help and serve and protect citizens. And it was crazy. It was the weirdest thing to see, and I don't know why, and it shouldn't be. That shouldn't be a weird thing to see. Police officers who, when I was younger, I was taught were supposed to be there to help you and protect you when things go bad. That's not how I see them having grown up. Having grown up and having first-hand experience with police officers, what I see is greedy assholes who got into a job which they don't really like because they either couldn't get into the job that they wanted to, or they just needed to get into something to get money, and then they stuck with that. And that's shit. I know the goal is do a job that you love so that you never have to work a day in your life. And I've seen police officers recently on my travels in Europe that are like that. They genuinely love what they're doing. And I think it's crazy that even the people in the US or in the UK who employ police officers can employ somebody who isn't dedicated to what they're doing. Somebody who just goes in and they're like, you know, okay, I'm just here, I'm gonna get this job. If somebody doesn't show dedication to showing that they want to help and protect and serve the citizens of their country, why employ them? Because they're gonna do the stupid shit that a lot of police officers have been doing and being corrupt and trying to just get a little bit of a pay rise, or just trying to make their day interesting by shooting someone. What the fuck? Or in my case, making their day interesting by fucking around a kid and making them have a real shit time in a foreign country. When there's no point to it. And when I was in the US, I overheard some police officers talking oh, I'm going to be going to art school soon, or oh, I'm going to be going to law school soon, and oh, I can't wait to be doing the thing that I've been wanting to do all my life. And I'm like, why are you a police officer? You're not working in Tesco, you're not working in fucking Best Buy, you're a police officer. That's a next level responsibility. That's not something for people to be oh yeah, no, I'm just doing this so I can pass the time and get a little bit of cash. No. What? And that has an unbelievable effect on even your community that the police officers that are in. Because recently there's been the stuff in Dallas, and there's been multiple police shooting, people shooting police because of the shit that has been coming off of the bad rep of what probably isn't the majority of police officers. Which is kind of weird to think that, although it might not be the majority of cases I've had with police officers have been corrupt police. And that I'm just talking about the 3 times I got arrested. My actual experience with the police in the US is overwhelming. I travelled across every single state, pretty much, almost, and I saw a lot of police corruption. There was one point on Warped Tour where 3 times we had to record police so they would stop doing a corrupt act. Like, and it, that's so fucked to think that the people who originally, you know, you're supposed to think, fuck, oh no, I've just seen this crime, I need to fucking call the police and get this shit sorted out. Now it's, oh shit, this crime's just happened, I don't want to fucking call the police because that'll just make it worse. Like, the fuck, like, the fuck. I don't get it. I literally don't get it. What happened? I literally feel like it's that South Park episode where the bar got lowered, but for the police force, and somebody needs to fucking bring that bar all the way up here, because it's having an extreme effect on all of the other police. Like, say for example, while I was in the Netherlands, when I literally saw every cop smiling and loving it and doing their job for doing their job, like employing people because they want to protect and serve their community. And the corrupt police are having an extreme effect on those police who actually got into the police force for that. For example, some of the innocent police that are being shot and killed right now and targeted in terrorist attacks because the corrupt police are fucking up shit for everyone. Like, and I just think it's dumb, because I personally don't think any of this would happen if every police officer went into their job because they want to protect and serve their community. And if that's what it was actually about, we would have a way better world right now. But that's not what it's about, and this is what it's come to, which is pretty fucked up to think. And I just think it's scary, because now it's like the people who are supposed to help us, we're at like war against. The worst part about everything is that it makes the good cops resign. Like, if there are cops in the area where a lot of these terrorist attacks are happening, and they're good cops, they're gonna think, oh shit, I'm a good cop, I've never done anything to deserve this, I'm gonna leave, so I don't have anything happen to me. Which means we only have the fucking shit and scummy cops left. Like, it just puts it all into this weird shit fuck of a mess. And that's so dumb. I really hope I don't go to jail again, because I don't want to deal with those types of people. I mean, who knows, you could get lucky and could get a nice police officer you deal with the whole time, and you could have a really nice jail experience. I personally have never had that before. I did have one guy who actually, there was like, surrounded by dick cops. Like, all of them were assholes, and this guy saw how distraught I was, and he wasn't really like a bigger up cop. Like, he wasn't in the main guys, he was just like starting out, I think, where he was just like put over into a new section, and he came in, put me into an interrogation room, gave me a cigarette, put an ashtray on the floor, and said, smoke this quick and don't get me fired. And then gave me a wink and left. Like, that's cool. That's somebody who could actually feel some empathy and saw into somebody, which I feel like they train people not to now. Like, seeing as he was a very beginner and he showed a little bit of empathy and nobody else there did, I feel like they just train people not to. And like, I remember this one time when I was getting arrested, and it was actually with the Sam time, and I was in the police car, and I said to the police officer, can't you see that I'm a human being here? Like, can't you see that, like, I haven't done this? Like, can't you just see into my eyes that I haven't done this? Like, I'm fucking crying right now that I haven't done this shit. And he was just like, I'm not a person, I'm a police officer. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, you're a fucking person. Like, what's that supposed to make me feel about police officers? Like, that they don't consider themselves fucking people? Like, that they're above people? Or that they don't have any fucking type of feelings? Or what? Like, that's so fucked. It's so fucked. But right, I'm gonna get back to comedy videos at some point very soon. I've been writing a lot of stuff. I'm in contact with so many people for some cool collabs. That should be happening soon. I'm just spending lots of time on stuff, because that's how you make stuff good. Especially with the fact that you have to make a video longer than fucking 10 minutes these days to make it fucking go anywhere. So the only thing I can do is either make a real passionate video about something that I'm really fucking passionate about and I just go on a rant for fucking time and that's good quality, or I can spend a real lot of time on a comedy video which is longer than 10 minutes. Otherwise YouTube just kind of shits on you. I don't really want to pump out some awful content just to hit like the mark, which it probably seems like I'm doing now. I don't know how long I've been recording for. If this video turns out to be 10 minutes and 20 seconds long, I'm gonna be really pissed with myself. But yeah, just so you know the situation, that's what YouTube is at the moment, if you're not in the loop of all of that. So that's why I'm spending a little bit more time on stuff, or I just do like a real long rant video that I'm real passionate about. That's the only way I can keep the content good on this channel. So if you like that and you like what's coming up soon in the future, subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. I do have some wristbands left, just a few. The link will be down in the description. I will be releasing the rolling papers soon, so if you want to get the last wristbands before the rolling papers come out, as soon as they run out, I'll probably release the rolling papers. So make sure you subscribed, make sure you like the video, make sure you comment down below something if you've had an experience with police officers, and I'm out. Peace.